Would you look at that? Would you look what the cat dragged? Look what the cat did? The cat's
I thought you were
back
doing
again.
a Trump impersonation there for a second.
Look what the cat got the bag.
Would you look at that?
That was pretty good. Hey, here's the thing you need to know. Good longtime friend of the show, even longer time friend of the podcast, brought us some neat little sticks to try out. I think Amy just hurt herself. I'm not sure what just happened. And it's Taste Test. It's Taste Test Tuesday, so we call it. And these are called pork sticks.
Crispy pork sticks.
Crispy pork sticks. Thing you need to know about them. They don't smell great. I'll be honest with you. The taste is better than the smell for me.
I don't know that there's any pork.
I don't know. There's a weird consistency
it's like
to it.
a sesame seed taste to me.
Taste? Yeah. Or like something like soy sauce based.
Nope,
That's what I
not for me.
I don't know, man. It's like it's an okay taste. Texture's weird. I would eat another one, but I don't know that I'd go back for the third.
I wouldn't.
All right.
I wouldn't eat another one.
Well,
It's like
here.
eating a banana peel. It's like just sucks all the. Did you not feel like it was super dry?
So, yes, I was going to say the reason I was smiling when you guys first came on is because I took a drink of the other taste, and it's like I said, it's like drinking like suntan lotion.
Yeah, I agree
Oh
with
boy,
that.
I hate that.
Well,
Hey.
take a drink.
Jimmy, is that why you texted me that the other day?
It is.
So
it is.
the other thing that we're taste testing is Dr. Pepper. They have a new creamy coconut flavor.
It is like summer in your mouth with a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it tastes like you
it's
like
good.
got a little bit of sunscreen in your soda.
All right, let's. I'll be the
Well,
judge.
while you're sipping that down, the crispy pork sticks have 6 grams of protein per stick. So there
No, they
is
don't.
no that's what it
Give me
says.
that.
I do not like that, Jimmy.
The soda.
Yeah, it's like somebody's just squirting suntan lotion into your mouth.
Jimmy loves it. Look at his
Oh,
face.
it's so good. It's creamy
You're
coconut
disgusting.
with a little bit of Dr. Pepper.
You're disgusting.
Hey, it's a
As
summer.
you're like finishing it off, you're like, well, I better.
That's because I'm not a quitter.
well, I mean,
Amy. No, what? What?
it's,
What eating thing have I quit on? Nothing. Ever.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly rank both of these for myself.
Yeah.
The crispy stick things, kind of low on my list. If I didn't have anything else to eat in the world and I was rationing for food, I would eat one. But other than that, I wouldn't spend money on it. So like a 4.
That's straight from the motherland too, right?
yeah.
And then the soda. The soda's kind of low. I'm just a regular Dr. Pepper girl,
Hey,
you know.
hey, 2% soy sauce.
Okay.
Oh,
Called
there you
it.
go. There you
Called
go.
But I think there's also fish in there too.
Fish sauce?
Fish sauce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
2% fish sauce.
I would recommend probably a 4. Like I
In
think.
terms of crispy pork snacks, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're higher on my list. You're a pork rind man yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'd put those higher than a pork rind.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I think they're too dense, and they have like a weird texture after it starts to get wet from the saliva in your mouth.
No, I agree. The weird texture.
Yeah.
It makes me
and
feel weird that all of you dislike it, and I didn't think it was that bad.
No, I'm not saying it's not that bad. I'm just saying like I wouldn't go out and I would buy a pork rind before I buy these.
Well, yeah. It's a,
If I'm in Thailand, it's number 1 snack.
It's that white trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pork snacks I'm going to give a 4, and the drink I'm going to give a 2, maybe a 1.5.
I'll go 5.8 with the pork stick.
Okay.
I'll go 1.7 for the drink.
Yeah, drink is.
I'm gonna go a solid 6 for the Dr. Pepper because I really enjoy it.
Here, man, you can have mine.
I don't want it.
Why not?
I don't need the calories right now.
All right.
What's funny is that I specifically told you it depends,
Yeah,
but that a lot of coconut stuff can taste like suntan lotion,
you did.
and that's exactly what it is.
But I really like whenever I smell suntan lotion, there's like I enjoy like the memories, all of that. But that was
It's nostalgia.
that was disgusting.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but you don't want to taste it, Jimmy. like smelling it.
So when we
It's a great smell.
Maybe I just have different taste buds than you
So
guys.
let's time out for a quick second because we were looking for this because Jimmy saw it, and so we went to the grocery store, and for like the soda can like rollout thing, it was like $9, and I was like, no, we're not buying a whole bunch of these. Like, let's see if they have it in a 2-liter, which was like $2.99, but they didn't have that flavor, so we found it at a gas station. I'm very glad that we didn't buy multiple cans of this.
I would have drank them all.
Yeah, I know.
But how?
You know what would pair really good with that, Jimmy?
What?
Buttered Pop-Tarts.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be so good.
Jimmy would come out of there. Either that or pork rinds. Jimmy comes out with pork rinds, and
Chicharrones.
coconut flavored.
Chicharrones and creamy coconut Dr. Pepper.
Yikes!
I would say that, like, when did soda, like 12 packs of soda, get so expensive?
Dude,
Like $8 for a 12 pack.
crazy.
Not $8.99, so $9.
Yeah, so $9 for 12 cans of soda. I remember when it was like $3, and my dad was pissed because he had to go buy some for my stepmom, and now it's just like, yeah, well, it's 3 times what you were paying.
It's
sir.
crazy, man. I know. I started buying those. I guess it's just carbonated water, but it's like that American Clear or whatever, because it's like $4, and the girls really like them. But I was like, I'm not. Diet soda is like $9 a 12 pack, so I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
We do the Crystal Light squeezers.
Crystal Light squeezers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have like different flavored squeezers.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like there was another company that started.
It's
those
like
first.
Mio.
It was, Mio.
Yeah.
It's like
Mio.
when we went to
Mijo.
Virginia,
Mijo.
we had that for our water.
Oh yeah,
It was like the orange
Yeah,
tangerine and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool
How
because
do
they
you
came out with
remember
ones with
that?
caffeine in them.
That's sick.
I don't know how they did it though, because it was like so many squirts had like 65 or 85 grams of milligrams of caffeine.
I don't know. How much do you know how much a squirt is? Or how do you know how much a squirt is?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because I feel like I use a whole bottle.
Yeah.
Like if I had if I was going to
just
drink a
whatever,
gallon.
whatever comes out is a squirt.
Okay. Yeah. That. See, you just had
Say something.
I don't have anything to say.
Say anything.
I don't want to say anything about
That's
it.
right.
I don't want to talk about squirts anymore.
That's right.
All right. Well, look, thanks, Dunk. We're gonna try. We have a whole slew of snacks from Dunk's trip to. Did he go to Thailand? Where'd he go?
Oh, I think he went to Jersey.
Oh, that's just. He just went to Chinatown in L.A.
I don't think so.
All right.
I
Well,
think he went to Chinatown in Mexico, Missouri.
that makes it a little worse.
Yeah. He went to China Garden. And he was just asking, never mind, I don't know. I didn't know where I was going with that.
He just went to China Garden and was like, he took stuff off the buffet.
That's hilarious.
He just.
Packaged it and gave it to us.
That'd be funny. So I wanted to bring this up. I mean, it would kind of bring the mood down a little bit, but Amy might not know who this is. She might because of Jimmy, but have you guys seen this thing on TikTok where this dude, I just saw it earlier today and I was like, that's pretty. So this guy came out that was he's a Navy.
Sketch.
No,
Oh, missed
no, he's a Navy SEAL. And he went on another guy's show and he tells this story, but he like just full blown accused Jocko Willink of murder.
Oh,
Wow.
I haven't seen that.
Have you seen that?
I haven't.
I knew you like Jocko, and I know you know about him and stuff. But do you know who that is?
So I went
Yeah, she
to,
does.
we had a retreat and he came and talked
yeah.
and I didn't know who he was. And I came back and told Jimmy and Jimmy was like, you were like, he was in like this type of room. Like he was very close nearby me.
Whoa.
And I didn't know who
I
he
forgot
was.
you said that. I remember that now. Yeah. So this
so
guy,
he accused him of murder.
yeah. So like he got on there, and the one thing that the guy that was kind of analyzing the video and doing like a reaction to that guy being on the other podcast was that I don't know all the context, so I can't really formulate an opinion on it, but just he said that they were saying in the comments that guy that was saying that wasn't there, that somebody he was really close to was on his team. And so
So the murder happened when he was enlisted.
yeah.
And
This guy's saying that they dropped out of a helicopter and they're supposed to meet their source, this person that's going to take them wherever they're supposed to go to then eliminate a target. Well, they landed, and then this guy was standing there, and right when they landed, this guy, like I guess had like an AK-47 or something on, like he was just holding it. And then when they landed, he said that Jocko just shot him when they landed, and then he was like, yeah, and like he was saying that like he like through that deployment they coined him like the murderous soul or something like that was his nickname, and so yeah, he just like straight up accused him of murdering that guy, and then he also went on to say like because Chris Kyle was in his team or whatever.
Okay.
And so he was going on saying that, like, Jocko was the one that told Chris Kyle to, like, just, you know, pretty much, like, shoot whoever you want, like, just open up, you know? And then that's why, you know, Chris Kyle had so many confirmed kills or whatever. But the guy in the video was saying, like, there's a lot of holes in the guy's story for, like, that's not really how, like, missions go. So he was like, he's hearing it secondhand from this guy that was there, but nobody knows who it was that was there that's giving him the information. Because, you know, it could be like 15 guys or something, you know?
Well, it's probably also highly classified information. Maybe. I don't know. I mean,
and he might still be enlisted.
I just don't understand what murder is.
Yeah, I
In
don't.
a time of war,
Yeah.
when you have drones that are just like shooting up weddings in the desert
Yeah.
of innocent people,
Yeah.
what does it all mean?
Yeah. No, and I that's where I am is like, I don't know how they, you know, classify that at all, but it's like I guess they have some sort of
Now, here's my question.
guidelines they go by, but
Here's my question. Maybe not this instance specifically, but how often do you hear a story like this and you're like, oh, this is just for clicks?
yeah.
This is 100% just to like, oh, you know that real popular guy? I'm going to talk about him. Oh, and by the way, the real popular
No, yeah,
guy
that's where
is
that's where my mind immediately goes is like, okay, Jocko's huge. Like he's at this like
Can I ask
peak
you
of
to
his
stop
career.
saying Jocko?
It is Jocko.
It's not Jocko.
It's Jocko.
It's not Jocko.
Oh, they were saying it's Jocko the whole time.
Okay. That annoys me. And
Okay.
you might be right,
Okay.
but it annoys me.
I'm
Just
sorry.
going to put that out there.
I mean, everything does. So, you know,
So-
just give me this one.
just kind of like
All right.
leading into that. Have you seen, I guess, David Goggins? And there's this other like Navy SEAL guy that are like having some beef right now and like trying to get like schedule a fight or something like
It was.
that.
It was not. It was.
a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, it was Sean Strickland,
Oh, okay.
the UFC fighter.
Oh, really? Okay.
I didn't know what
I didn't know
happened,
who
but
it
I saw
was.
that after I liked that video of Jocko. I caught it. All right, that was for you.
Thank you.
After
Just
I
call
caught that
him
video,
Mr. Willink.
after I caught that video of Jocko, I'm not going to call him Mr. Willink. After I saw that video, I liked it, and then that one popped up right after, and it was like Goggins' reply to Strickland or whatever.
It would really suck to watch Goggins get beat up.
I know, I know. Yeah,
But he also might not bring a knife to a gunfight. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it depends on the thing. But then right after that, there was another guy that's getting torched too, and I know you guys have seen this guy's videos, but I don't even know his name. It's Andy something. But he's always wearing like super tight pants and they're high waters. And he's like a salesman and he's always helping people make extra sales. He's jacked. He's super shredded and he's
Yeah.
got like a shaved head. He's
Yes.
like almost bald.
That
Well-
sucks.
Yeah, I do not like him anyway, but he's getting it roasted right now.
He was the one that said he wouldn't hire a salesman who didn't have a six pack.
Right. Yeah. That guy. Yeah. And he was like, so people on his team, because he owns a giant car dealership somewhere. And people put out there that they were showing somebody for whatever, it came out that he made like 50 grand in a month or whatever. And it was like, okay, fine. He's like, you know, he's got a bunch of businesses, but that was solely from the car dealership. And so people on the team were like, dude, there's some really unethical practices going on here because his shop was blowing up. So he was hiring more salesmen or whatever.
Right.
And so somebody came out and exposed and said that he's been
Cooking the books.
he's been lying on what people are making.
Yeah.
So that way he can get, like, everybody's approved for a car loan. So he's been lying on what they make because they have the money down or whatever. So then they're taking the money down and they were putting it into a different, like, you know, stash or fund or whatever on that money on the side. And then he was taking that money.
Sick.
Yeah, it's just like all these guys that come out and they're like, you know, so just like annoying and narcissistic. Like usually they're frauds. Like somewhere
Oh, for
along the line,
sure.
it's like anybody who's surprised by it. Also, I'm like, this guy's clearly a douche. Like he's a liar.
Yeah.
Like
It's funny how you can't, like, I don't know, it's not funny, but it's, people can't understand pattern recognition. Like, okay, he's a good salesman, or he's a good businessman, or he's a good whatever man, woman, whatever. Well, now he's selling you the system. He, you know, for $1,000 a month,
right.
you know, and, you know, we'll negotiate on that price later, you know, going up or down. You know, I'll teach you how to sell. I'll teach you how to be the best at business.
Yeah.
That Grant Cardone guy is just like that too. You know that guy?
Which one is he?
I don't know how to explain him. He's a real estate guy, but his videos are so cringe because he'll sit down with one of his employees and he's like he'll start with like, all right, first thing you do, you go out and get a job making 200 grand. Literally, that's his first step. Go make 200 grand. And they're like, okay. And they're like, you take that 200 grand and you put a down payment on 5 houses. And like the people that I've seen stitch the videos are like, so no cost of living, no taxes. You just netted the whole 200K. Okay, cool.
Right.
Cool.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, bada bing, bada boom. You sell them for 2.4 million.
It just drives me nuts, man.
It's the equivalent of the street magician doing this, like waving his little jazz fingers, and he's
Yeah.
like, magic.
Yeah.
You just take this 200K, which, by the way, how many jobs out there pay over 200K?
Not many.
1% of 1%?
Yeah, 1% of the 1%. Yeah.
Oh, Grant.
How do we do that? You know, I feel like we could get Amy in there.
Well, first you need to fill out a job
Why
application.
me?
Well, I'm saying all of us together, like
Listen.
sell a course. We should sell a course
Yeah.
on something. Maybe it's like we'll make you you'll be real like crazy with the ladies, you know,
Yeah.
and we'll do like a internship program for guys. Amy looks already like she's out. We'll do like a apprenticeship program or whatever, and guys that are like, dude, I have a really hard time talking to girls, and they'll
Oh.
just be like, oh, we'll help you, you know.
We can call it the friend zone.
Yeah, and
we just-
and look,
Terrible marketing.
but I'm saying, yeah, we could call it something.
Jimmy can teach people how to get out of the friend zone.
Yeah.
Because he
No.
climbed all the way out.
Why not, Zach? He did it.
Some people might
He
get
did it.
arrested.
Because Michael Jordan can't teach you to dunk.
Oh,
It's just a skill set he was born with. He
Oh.
can't teach that.
that's a good point, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Like maybe you have it for yourself, but you're not good at teaching it. You know,
It's not
Maybe.
that. It's just like, you can't. Never mind. I'm not going to do this.
what? Do what?
You can't teach somebody to be a human cockroach who can't be killed by like a nuclear blast, who can be beheaded and still live. You can't teach that. That
No,
is
I
ingrained.
think those are
That
skills
came from his
just
genetics,
Right.
And they were born
Yeah.
in
Hey.
the 1990s in Steelville, Mo, and just years of getting kicked in the nads.
The military teaches survival skills all the time. That's what
different.
we're going to be doing.
relationship
It's-
survival.
It's different.
See, and I thought you were going to say that I was going to be like the girl, like play the girl each time and like not give them a chance. And like, you know what I
We
mean?
could, yeah, we could do that.
Oh, I mean,
and,
yeah.
and like Amy could be.
Put them through scenarios.
It's way better. It's way better if we get a some sort of network or harem of women who will say yes to them at the bar, and then it looks like our teaching was good.
Ooh, yeah.
Yikes! We're getting into some dicey
getting
area
dicey
there. Yeah,
there.
it's getting dicey from a business standpoint.
Hey, man, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I was
Look.
just throwing it out there.
We're just spitballing. Okay,
Hey,
first.
Hey,
Well,
we're just gonna pay everyone really well,
Okay,
and
so-
it'll be fine.
All right. So what you're saying is you want us to become pimps? Is that what you're saying? Because that sounds like where you guys
I
are
didn't
both
say
going.
that. I would say we are relationship coaches.
Here's what I think we do.
Yeah, you just redefine it.
Here's
I like
what
it.
Here's what I
like
think
it.
we do. There might be a real market for this.
Okay.
We call ourselves digital pimps. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
all right.
Hold on. You haven't heard what this is.
All right. I'll give it a chance.
We offer protection. So young ladies who have like a big social media presence, and there's a lot of haters on their comments, we just go troll those dudes. Just 100% of the time we're on laptops, like just calling dudes out,
Yeah, just being real mean.
just being real mean to mean people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Digital pimps.
I like it.
Patent pending.
I like it. I mean, we need to workshop the name a little bit.
Well, I mean, I
But-
think it's got to be alluring. They've got to be like, ooh, what's that? You know?
Oh, what's that?
What would you call it?
I don't know. I just don't think I'd put pimp in the name.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. You know?
Well, like, okay.
Well, that could be like the corporation or the
Doing
the
business
umbrella
as.
we're under. So we're digital pimps doing business as something else.
We call it something like maybe we should call it like cyber bullies.
No, but it's the other thing. We're bullying the bullies.
I know, but maybe it's like kind of like Robin Hood, like robbing from the rich,
No.
you know, to give it to the poor.
We're like making fun of the jerks. That's not Robin Hood.
Yeah, you're right.
So what? I mean, let's just brainstorm with some ideas. I mean, Trojan. That's a good protection name. We can do that.
you, Amy,
I think you get in trouble for that one. That one feels
somebody,
more
yeah.
trademarked.
Digital Trojan. I mean, just
I feel like that's probably already taken. I feel like that's some sort of like malware.
Yeah.
is it trademarked? It doesn't sound like it is.
It also, like, I know the joke you're making, and I appreciate it, but nothing that we're doing has anything to do with like reproduction.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like doesn't really fit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it's got to be more like a. I don't know. I just don't know. I think digital pimp is the way to go
We'll work on it.
because
we'll
it's
work
protection for nice young ladies who are just trying to show pictures of their beautiful sundresses.
on it. Right. Okay. Well, I mean that's probably the most you know, like I think that's probably the most nice way to say it,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I want to be in that business,
Well, but I mean, it doesn't have to be. So, okay. One of my
I liked it originally when we were stealing money from guys who couldn't, who can't talk to girls, and then we
Taking
were just,
advantage.
I just want to make a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, dude.
Tom's
You could be making a difference
post
doing
these
that.
videos of these, like usually women, who will just be making this just benign video, just like, hey, look at the macros on this, and people just go
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've
hard
seen
on how
those.
they
Yeah,
look.
the comments are insane.
Those are the ones I want to come in and just be like, just roasting people.
Just go look. What's crazy too
Just
is
go
that
look
they'll
at their
say,
little thumbnail
yeah,
and just
they'll say egregious things,
Oh.
and then it has like 200,000 likes.
yeah,
It's insane.
nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah, the internet is a cesspool.
it's bad. Yeah. You both are really in moods today. All right.
Yeah, I've been mad all day. I went to Sam's Club and everybody in the world was there. And I dropped 18 eggs on the floor and they're still in my chute. See the white? That's
yeah.
eggs. Those are organic eggs. Those are farm to table fresh eggs,
Dang.
brown shells. Took somebody like 30 minutes to come clean it up and I wouldn't leave it because I like knew some old person was going to slip and fall and
Yeah. Die.
yeah,
Turns
who
out
looks
you
for
were
eggs?
that person.
What?
You were that person that slipped and fell.
No.
Jimmy.
Okay.
You have a real listening problem. Has anyone ever told
Sometimes.
I love it.
you that? Yeah, I have. It
Some chicken, like whenever they fell on the ground, some chicken across the country was like, what happened? Like they could feel
Oh,
it happen,
really?
Yeah,
laid
'cause-
all 18 eggs.
yeah, because organic, they're connected still.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't know that.
yeah. So
Like twins,
yeah, like
like they go through trauma, they all feel it.
I
Hence-
forgot to tell you guys this.
We'll just end this bit and you go on.
Okay,
with that.
keep going.
No,
Going.
it's
Sorry.
Okay. What'd you forget to tell us?
No, I forgot to tell you that the freaking somebody was telling me that they know a lot about the twins we were talking about that one time, and
The conjoined.
the conjoined twins.
Dude, we can't go back.
I know, but I just need to tell you guys. That.
No, dude, we can't.
No, let me tell you this.
Listen to me. I'll go the next hour.
I want to hear.
I'll go the next hour on this. Are you prepared
No,
for that?
let me just say this part, and then we just move on. We don't have to talk about
We
it.
can go back to the eggs.
Yeah, we can go back to talking about the chicken and the
Shut
egg.
up about the eggs.
Okay, so she showed me this video, and they were driving. Okay, they're driving together, of course, and
As opposed to separate.
Amy, and so
When I said something like that, you all laughed and made fun of me.
Well, he said, of course.
well, okay, so the one girl said, she does the turn signal. And then the other girl said, yeah, she holds the steering wheel and does the pedals. So the girl on the left apparently only has control of the left hand.
Yeah.
And then the one on the right has control over everything else.
Yeah, on the right side of the body.
No, both legs. The girl on the left doesn't have control over the left leg.
Really?
Yeah, that's what in the video she said, like, I don't get to run the pedals. She does the pedals.
I just interpreted because when you do the pedals, you use your right foot. You don't.
Well,
people don't use their unless you're driving a stick.
Well,
you're not.
she goes like the girl on the right has both feet and the right arm. And then the one on the left made it seem, and this could just be the way she said it, but the one on the left made it seem like she only has control of the left arm.
Which one got married? Right or lefty?
Hopefully it's
not
righty.
not the one on the left.
Probably the one with the vagina, Jim.
Well, you never know. I mean, people make decisions.
The
on
taller
their own.
one is the one
Well,
that got
I think
married.
I do know. I think the taller one. I love that that's the thing. The taller one.
Kind of crazy. I was really blown away by that. So
I need to
either-
hear more about that. Like, because to me that I didn't expect it to be that way.
Me either.
the
Me
way
either.
that
That's
like
why I was
nerves
like,
and
what?
everything runs.
I know, and she made it. She just the way she said it was like she has control over the other ones, and so maybe it was just like they chose to do that. That was just like, okay, when we get in, you do this and I do that. But the way she made it seem in the video was that she has control over only the left hand, and then the one on the right has everything else.
Then can she control or feel other things that are on?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. That's a great point, but that would be kind of a game changer.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit
Well,
for the relationship,
for who?
for the marriage, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, a little.
I mean, you
Not
still
great.
Have
Yeah, it's
still have
not
a
great, but it's a
lawyer.
little bit of a it's a little bit of a change.
got a peeping Jane over there. Peeping Tammy.
Yeah, just
She's like, I just read a book whenever they do it. Yeah, right, dude.
With your one arm.
backseat driver. You know,
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
we don't have to
She
get
was-
into that
if she-
detail wise,
No, we are.
No.
Because if she was really mad at one of them, like imagine there was words,
yeah,
and she was like, "That's not how your boyfriend used to do it." You know what I mean? She could really.
she could really drive a
Wreck
wedge.
shop.
Yeah, she could really drive a wedge in the
Be a real-
relationship.
Or what if there's this beautiful scene of they come together on their wedding night, right? And
Right.
this girl is the bridesmaid and never the bride, and she's just pissed. You know what I mean?
Right,
And they have this beautiful they share themselves with one another,
right.
and then from the darkness, from the like you just have the moonlight.
You
coming
have to
in.
just
the sister just starts to laugh.
Oh,
You can't be mad at your wife.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But that's rude.
That is
That's
rude.
That's not
Yeah.
cool.
She's like, you both are pathetic.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if I only have a right arm and a head,
Yeah.
I'm here to burn it down.
Left
You know what I
arm.
mean?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like I said, maybe that's not.
If I was just coming out of your armpit over there
Yeah,
and then I had a right arm, I'd make your life harder.
I'd have you removed.
Yeah, but you also have to remember it's the one
I would
that's the
definitely have you
left.
removed.
It's the, you know what I mean? The one on the right is the one that's getting to do everything.
I don't care. If I'm the one that's just the arm is what I'm saying. If I'm an arm and a head, arm and head, I'm making your life harder.
I'd try to figure out some way to get you removed.
Nah, dude, you
like
can't.
a tumor.
Yeah, dude, but my soul will still be there.
Yeah, maybe, but
You want
That's
me to-
not as loud.
You want to fight for the light, like freaking, like that movie Split? We'll just be split personalities. I'll wreck shop way worse.
there has to be there's some times, right, where they can get the other one removed.
In some, yeah, like some can join twins, but with them, they have
It's
so
science with Amy. Shut up, Zach.
Yeah, you're
there's
gonna
so
remove them
much-
and kill them.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's so much vasculature involved with both of them.
Well,
like
but I'm saying,
the
what
other,
about the times where like it's like some of the teeth and like other stuff? You know, that's not killing somebody, is it?
The situation we're talking about
Yeah.
is a human.
is a blob that you'd inevitably have. It would be an arm, a part of a chest cavity, and a head.
Well, I was thinking about if you were coming out of my armpit. You know,
It's not
Oh,
like he's
we're-
a mole that you're just gonna cut off.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I'm gonna try to figure it out though,
Okay, well, there's a reason
Because
they're still conjoined.
because in this case with Zach, I mean, he sounds insufferable. You know, like I would just be like, look, dude, let's just make it better for you.
Yeah, man.
Make it all go away.
I'll go with my boots on. That's fine.
Well,
Think I'm
they'd be
scared?
my boots, but
You
yeah.
think I'm scared?
Dude, no, you didn't get my joke.
I'll haunt you. Yeah,
All
I
right,
heard it.
all right.
It's a very insensitive joke to my disability.
You don't even have a disability.
Well, I'm pretending I do. I have empathy. You should try it, you idiot.
You guys, all right. We can move on from the twin talk. I just
Thank you.
wanted to fill you guys in on that.
Twin Talk, week 38.
So did they clean up the eggs?
Yeah.
Cool.
How long did it take them to come?
I said 30 minutes, but it was probably like 15. It was a while, but they came in on this little Zamboni thing.
Nice.
I couldn't leave though. I was telling Kayla this that it was I don't know how old I was, but my grandmother went into a grocery store when I was younger, and she's like walking like where the coolers are, like looking down the aisles looking for what she needs, and there was an empty pallet that somebody had left out, and she tripped and fell and like broke her arm and like busted her face and stuff like that.
Jeez.
And of course, the grocery store ran out with something for her to sign immediately before the ambulance got there, which is like super dehumanizing, by the way. But
Yeah.
that stuff always triggers me. Like if I ever do something like that, because it's totally my fault, I'm like, I can't let somebody like break their hip.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, if Jimmy had his way, he'd be like, well, if you can't slip on an egg and be fine, you shouldn't go in the grocery store.
Whoa.
I can just hear him saying that.
No,
Whoa.
no, I would not do that.
You were thinking it, weren't you?
No, not at all. I was thinking about my last job is one of the
At the bank.
yeah, one of the things is like they essentially like if someone falls, like tell them they need to stay there until you can call like an ambulance, and it's like you can't help them up or anything like that because like they don't want to be liable for anything like if you pick up and like they hurt their ankle more
Yeah, man.
or whatever.
You know what? One time, what I had happen at the store, at the grocery store, was like I went over to help the person because
And you ate all their food.
but they like sometimes fall, like people when they fall, they are like there's nothing around them that is sacred. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when they fall, everything's fair game. And there was one time I was like, somebody fell in one of the aisles at the grocery store, and they called me over there to help them. And when I got down the aisle, I was like, did you fall for 19 feet? Like down the entire, like the amount of stuff that was knocked off the shelves. I think they were just like this, just taking stuff off the shelves as they were falling. I was like, how are there was so much stuff on the ground.
Yeah, I saw a lady at Walmart fall one time. She fell for like 12 seconds. And I was laughing at second 4 because it was so preposterous. It was like a classic like wet floor. Might as well have been a banana peel. But she like slipped, hit the floor. The whole time she's like looking at people for help, basically like like catch me. And I'm just like, wow, I'm like 9 feet away. I'm like, I can't like dive underneath you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she gets up immediately and she like the closest Walmart employee. She's like, you should put up a wet floor sign. And I was like, nah, you got to bow out. You can't. That one's on you a little bit.
Well, but also though, like when people are just, I don't know. I just feel like you just fall. Like just fall and try to do like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because like trying to catch yourself is where the ouchies happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the ouchies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anthony Ouchies.
Oh, hey, that was
That's what I
good.
did there.
That was good. That was quick. Did you get that one, Amy?
She's not listening. Even Amy doesn't listen to our podcast.
Yeah, that's all right. That's cool. Do you guys want to do trivia? Do we have trivia?
Yeah. We have some trivia.
Trivia.
The other day,
Jimmy won trivia last time.
Amy, you want some trivia? I got a trivia for you.
Sure.
You don't sound happy. I don't know what's happening. The other day, I came up behind Nate, and I held him while a special needs boy tickled him. That's a true story. I did that.
That's excellent.
It made
You weren't there, so you don't know this. So I'm telling you, I really bonded well with the kid because it was teamwork,
Yeah.
and we high fived about it. It was fun.
It was pretty funny.
It was hilarious.
It was pretty hilarious.
That kid's so funny because we were training one day, and he dropped something. Like he got done doing the chest press. Nate's like standing behind the chest press, adjusting weights, and he like drops something, stands up, bends over, like can't quite pick it up. He's bent over for like 8 seconds, and just lets out the perfect like movie quality fart. And Nate immediately locks eyes with me. It was so fun.
Oh, he's funny, man.
He's one of my
He's a
favorites.
good. I know he's a good time. He's super like he's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. And
He
got
did
you.
love that though.
He got you.
I did like because he was like he clearly felt like he had more rapport when he was leaving because like he was
Yeah.
fist pounding us and giving us hugs and stuff. And he's like, "Love you guys."
Guys,
Yeah.
that's so funny, dude.
I really liked it.
Okay, guess a number 1 through 50.
66,
12.
33.
1233.
1 through 50. I like how you changed that. 13, 33, and I'm gonna say 47.
It is 47.
Oh, baby! Ooh.
Okay.
Seems statistically unlikely that I wouldn't have ever won that part.
Ooh, baby, I love
okay.
the way. What?
Okay, so this this theme of this one, I kind of took from, there's been some TikToks going around, and
boy.
essentially it's girl talk. How much do you know about the ladies? So it's gonna go. I believe it goes Nate, Jimmy, or Nate, Zach, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Nate.
correct.
And I will, like, some of these, there's like I'll determine if you got it right or wrong, because if you describe it well enough, I might give you an answer, like give you the point.
Okay, let me have it.
Okay, what's a money piece? So think about girls. All of this is related to girls. What's a money piece?
A 10.
What's a money piece, Nate?
What's a money piece? Is it like an expensive accessory?
No.
Okay.
Billfold?
No?
Hairstyle?
Could you elaborate?
It's like doing their hair in a certain way, I guess.
No. So a money piece is a section of hair like right in the front that's lighter and brighter, like it like sticks out.
Whew, okay. All right.
Okay, Zach,
Women aren't good at naming things, but yes, go ahead.
what does LBD mean or stand for? LBD. In reference to women, LBD.
LBD.
Legs, body, diaphragm.
No? Jimmy?
Makeup routine.
No.
So what does it stand for? That's what the question was.
Oh,
I seriously have no. I pass. I don't know.
Little black dress?
All right.
Okay.
Jimmy's turn.
I'm hoping that you guys get one or two of these.
We might.
Okay.
might.
If I say fishtail, what does it have to do with? Fishtail, Jimmy. His face.
is it like when a girl's wearing a thong and it's coming out of their pants?
No.
That's a whale tail?
That's a whale. I think. Yeah.
No. Nate?
Fishtail is when the rear end of the vehicle goes out of control.
No.
And there's like a swervy
Wrong.
motion.
Wrong.
Except, let me finish. It's when a girl does it with her rear end.
No.
Okay. All right.
Let me finish. Is it a braid?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. I wasn't even thinking that.
So it's a braid. It's a specific type of braid where you use 2 sections instead of 3.
Nate's turn.
Nate, what are crow's feet?
That's these lines right here.
He's pointing to around his eyes.
The little creases around the eyes
Yes,
as you
I-
age. All right. Yeah.
Correct.
You almost said dang it out of habit. Dang it.
Guess I'm usually
Oh
get
my
it
God.
wrong. I immediately assume I got it wrong.
Zach, what is shellac?
According to women?
Yeah, what is shellac? According, like, if women say
Oh my gosh.
shellac.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I got shellac.
Got shellacked?
No.
Got shellacked.
I got shellac.
All right.
The way.
I had to be clear. I had to be clear there.
Oh, that made me laugh. That was funny animation.
Eye makeup.
No.
Well,
Come on, Jim. Faster.
you don't know.
No, I
Just say anything.
just a good hair day.
No.
Is it like when is it the type of thing of like it's kind of like I rock, like I rule, like I shellac?
No.
Okay.
So it's when girls get their nails done, they might get gel, they might get shellac. It's a type of like way they get their nails
Jiminy Christmas.
done. Okay,
The
Jimmy.
names of this stuff, dude.
What is a shiwi used for?
Oh, that's when girls want to stand or pee standing up. It's
Yes.
when they go camping.
Yep. Okay.
How the
You know what? Never mind. Never mind. It's sure.
Okay, Nate. What is dermaplaning?
that's when like they do like a scrape of like the top layer of skin. It's like a cosmetic thing for the face to like relayer the skin on the face.
I'll take that.
Okay.
It's a procedure to exfoliate skin and remove excess hair.
There we go.
Nice, buddy.
Heck yeah.
Dermaplaning.
Okay. Zach,
Yo.
what is blepharoplasty?
What the?
Say again.
What is blepharoplasty?
Brephro?
Blepharoplasty. I can spell it for you.
Please.
And it's spelled slightly different than how it sounds. blepharoplasty.
Wow, that didn't help at all.
I know.
It's a butt lift.
No.
It
Jimmy?
is, and you don't know it, but
Yeah, it is.
It's lip injection.
Nope.
But will you say the name of what was the word?
It's brephroplasty. I'm struggling
it's
to
with
say
an
it now.
L, right? Like
Yeah, it's BLE, but it sounds more like brephro.
oh,
I'm not for sure, but I think it's I think that was a condition that some of the workers from Chernobyl had when they came out
Right.
of.
So no. So it's when women get like the excess skin removed around their eyes.
just a real quick update from our taste test of the pork sticks. They don't taste good when you burp later. They're not good. I'm gonna drop that score down below a 5. We'll go 4.7 because I wasn't aware of that. I believe it's
Jimmy?
Jambo.
Jimmy, what's a tennis bracelet?
It's a
Describe a tennis bracelet. What's a tennis bracelet?
5,
it's like a diamond bracelet.
I need more specific.
Goes around the ankle.
No.
3. Okay.
Nate, what's a tennis bracelet?
It's a I believe it's a scrunchie for your hair.
Nope.
It's a diamond bracelet that goes around your wrist.
Do you want to elaborate?
Can I not and get the points?
I'll say what it is and then you guys can determine. So it's a thin bracelet with a single line of diamonds around it.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing. I didn't know that you wanted single line.
I think so, Jimmy. Don't you?
I mean, I
pretty
said
darn-
diamond bracelet that
Jimmy,
goes around the ankle.
see, Jimmy wants it now.
Well, but
It doesn't go around the ankle.
it doesn't go
you
around
can
the
put a
ankle.
bracelet anywhere.
Can you put a tennis? No, you can't. Shut up.
Most people wear tennis bracelets
Okay.
on their wrist.
Okay.
You can't put a tennis
I feel like you
bracelet
should
around
get it.
your-
I feel you would have got it if it was on the wrist.
Okay.
I specifically said the wrist for
Nate,
Yeah, I'm here.
what does
I'm here.
what does a primer do?
Oh, primer's like it's like one of the layers of makeup, right?
What does it do? What does a primer do?
A primer is it's the first. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it does, but I know that girls put it on as like the first layer of makeup to like make everything even. You know that.
I'll take that.
Okay.
It helps you apply makeup smoothly, helps it stay in place.
There we go.
I would have given you a much better answer, but that's okay.
Okay, Zach,
Yo,
what is balayage?
Amy, you are
Oh,
really
dude, that
ticking
one
me
sounds
off.
familiar.
Balayage.
Yeah, what is balayage?
It sounds like an ailment, but I have almost no guess. It's a pass.
Okay, Jim.
I have 2 answers.
Well,
You
pick
need
one.
I'm going to say it's when your hair is 2 different tones.
That's not an acceptable answer. Nate, what's balayage?
Balayage is I don't know. Pass.
So it's when women highlight their hair. It's a freehanding technique that makes it look like more sweeping and subtle. Sorry.
Right.
Right.
Jimmy's turn.
What's a mule?
Drug runner.
Wrong.
True.
Nate, what's a mule?
Drug runner. That's the first thing I thought of when you said it was a drug mule. What is a mule? I'm gonna say that it's like the equivalent of a wingman for guys, but it's for girls.
No. Zach, you gotta guess?
A mule?
Yeah.
No idea.
So it's a type of slip-on shoe that's backless. Don't worry, guys. We're almost done. Is it Nate's turn?
Yes.
Nate, what's a convertible bra?
No, strapless? Is it a strapless bra?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
No.
Dang it.
What's a convertible bra? Zach?
You said strapless?
Yeah, I
what
was
you said?
thinking it was just like the ones where they're just like right here. and
I'm gonna
there's no
say
shoulder strap.
it's one that changes from one thing to another.
Yeah, it's a multi-way.
Horse crap.
Could have
Okay.
had it, Nate.
I think it's my turn again.
Yeah. What's a Diva cup?
It's an alternative to a tampon or a pad.
Dang it.
You insert it into.
I know that
your
one.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Jimmy, what famous designer's luxury shoe brand is known for having red on the bottom?
Prada.
Wrong.
Louis Vuitton.
Say that again?
Louis Vuitton?
No,
What?
because I think you're saying Louis Vuitton, like with a V.
Oh, was it with a B?
Well, I don't think you're saying it like what.
I thought it was
there's
with a V.
Yeah, no.
Oh, wow. I've been
There's
saying it wrong all these years.
Well, no, there's a different designer out there. That's why I was like, do you know
I wasn't listening to anything. I'm so sorry.
what famous designer, luxury shoe designer, has red on the bottom of their shoes?
Prada.
Wrong.
I already said that.
It was
Did you really?
Yeah.
Christian Louis Vuitton.
Sorry, I was.
Oh.
I was looking at somebody just shot at President Trump. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. I was getting that's
Sorry.
what I was looking at too.
Sorry,
Almost done. I don't know whose turn it is.
Nate's.
Nate, what does getting a Brazilian mean?
It's a
Hitting on
it's
that
a
thing.
wax. It's a wax downstairs, right?
More specific.
I got you, buddy.
I mean, it's a certain style.
Drop the ball, baby. Drop the ball. Pick it up.
It's what?
Isn't it just like it's a
Hey, it's all right.
I thought that would give it to me.
What area is the Brazilian getting,
Why
Nate?
are you? Why
That's
are
what
you,
I
I'm
said.
trying to
though.
help
I
him.
said downstairs.
Wrong.
It's not.
Because you got to be more specific than that.
Okay.
I think it's front and back. Like
Yeah.
It's everything.
Yeah, it's everything. Front, back,
Okay.
and in between.
All right.
Okay.
I guess downstairs doesn't count.
Well, you didn't say everything.
All right, that's
My
fair.
turn.
That's fair.
What's tight lining?
Tight lining. I'm gonna say
We only have 2 more questions. You guys are almost done.
I'm gonna
I know this
say-
is painful.
tight lining. This is. I always make a educated guess, and then the answer makes me furious because like that sounds way more obvious. It's the type of makeup technique.
Could you elaborate?
I could. Thank you for asking. I think it's when you use lip liner.
No.
Oh, Jimmy, I opened the door for you, buddy.
Is it a makeup technique with eyeliner?
More specific.
Ooh. If you don't get
To,
this,
like,
Nate's
have,
gonna
like-
crush it.
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Jimmy, come on, you got this. Don't give it to Nate.
Nate, you're up.
What is it, Nate? What's tight lining?
I thought tight lining had to do with the eyebrow.
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's like where you go like right up against the lashes, like on the inside, like yeah.
Everybody knows that.
yikes.
Final question. I don't know whose turn it is.
Jimmy's.
Jimmy.
What's a French tip?
It's a type of pencil.
No, it's not.
Nate's turn.
It's for your nails. It's like a specific tip on the nail, a French tip.
What does it look like?
It's white.
Yes.
It's
Doggone it, Nate. How'd you know that?
Oh, so Zach got 5, Nate got 4, Jimmy got 1. Sorry, that was kind of hard.
Even for these guys.
I only got one less than you, and I should have gotten the Brazilian one.
Well,
Well,
you kind of. I mean, you forgot like 2/3 of it.
no, I didn't.
And you know what? You know what got you in the end
What?
was that I'm willing to go there, and you were trying to be PG. You're trying to be nice.
That is what got me.
That's what
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
And
And I tried to throw it out there, and you just
I know, but I
Wouldn't do it.
was like, yeah.
maybe.
Because you know I don't always agree.
All right, I'm ready. It's on.
What kind of Nate? If you had to guess, like we can't know for sure, but what kind of slave owner do you think you'd be? Like a cool one? Or do you think you'd suck?
Am I just me, like right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Nothing's different?
Yeah,
Wouldn't have slaves.
you're so good. You're so good. You knew where I was going with that.
I mean,
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean this. That was good.
Thanks, man.
Watch your back.
I was just being honest. I don't know. I don't.
Watch your back.
Okay. All right.
Nobody makes me look stupid in my own office. You understand?
Well, I mean, it could be me because it's my office too. You know,
Is it really?
I obviously own 51% of the company.
of the office maybe.
Of the company.
Right. Sure.
I mean, well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Whose car do we take every time? Mine.
For what?
Whose house do we meet at for the GTI appointments? Mine.
That's true.
I feel like I have more skin in this game.
Do you?
I'm older. I'm older.
All of this criteria is just ridiculous for having more skin in the game.
I have done more weird stuff here.
That's true.
I've probably been naked in this gym more often than you.
And I don't see how that gives you more ownership, but
Well, when a man's at home, he wants to be comfortable.
yeah,
I'm clearly more at home here than
Yeah, but you could be squatting.
for sure. Thank you.
What does
Amy.
that mean?
For sure. You could just be squatter.
Means
Not as an owner.
maybe you're
We're
not
not-
as much of an owner as you think.
We're not arguing ownership, so I'm not squatting if I own it.
I know, but you're arguing that you own 51%.
Right, so I'm not squatting if I own it, and I'm saying I'm more at home here.
Whose name
It's,
is first on the articles of incorporation?
Probably his. I
Who
don't
spends
know.
more time here? Who trains more people?
No, that one's
That one's difficult.
that one's tough because people come and go so much. But
I don't know, man. I think I beat you in a wrestling match for that last 1%. If I'm being honest.
probably, I mean, if I didn't
I
know
think-
that I wouldn't.
No, I
don't
think we
think
had that on the line.
I don't think so.
Or the baseball game we made up. Something I
I don't think so.
had on the line 1%, and you were like, "Let's do it."
I think you guys should do the tortilla challenge to each other for the 1%.
Who wins that? How do you win that?
If you spit out the water, you lose.
Zach's got a tiny mouth. I don't think it's gonna work
I
good.
don't have a tiny mouth.
You got a tiny mouth.
It's the mouth opening, but the cavity,
Yeah.
the cavity's big. I got a big cavity, you know.
It's like that.
Hey, how about you shut up? You look like your mom forgot she put you in timeout like 14 years ago.
She did. Yeah, she
You
did
look like
because
a
she was
grown-up toddler.
busy working.
I was wondering which one of us he was saying that to because
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you
It's
saying
always
that?"
me.
I was like,
Like,
"Are
oh,
you
wow,
saying that to
that's-
me right now?"
That's funny that she thought it's because she thought it was applicable to her too.
Well, I was like, I've never really been in timeout, so
I don't think I have either. I think you just got spanked.
yeah, I got spanked.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the hole for me?
Yeah. The you got put in the hot box.
You know what I mean?
Just a hole out in the yard.
You ever see Django? Django and Shane?
Uh-huh.
I was just gonna say that they locked you down in the basement.
No, I was.
He
never
could have broke through the
locked in
door.
Yeah.
He's taking the hinge right off.
No, one time. Nah, it's a dumb story. Anyway, you guys training today?
We already did.
Yeah,
Oh,
we get up
that's-
early now to come in and train before we podcast.
No, we don't get up early. Jimmy gets up early to go to work, and then we train after that.
Yeah.
That's cool. You guys getting Chick-fil-A tonight?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
Chick-fil-A. What are you gonna have? What's the order?
a chicken sandwich with waffle fries.
I
So
think
you
the,
get-
Yeah.
I think they're coming back with the honey pimento chicken sandwich.
There's
So
Jimmy all over it.
yep, that's good. I like it.
Pimento. Yep.
Hot honey pimento.
I don't think I've ever gotten anything from Chick-fil-A besides like the chicken strips and waffle fries.
Strips.
Yeah, whatever the
The
chicken
nugs.
pieces are.
Oh, the nuggets. I didn't know they have strips.
Yep, they have
I
strips.
think
They have
it's the
nuggets.
strip, 'cause
I didn't know
I don't
that.
get the nuggets.
Are
Yeah,
they
they have
good?
like the long. Yeah, they're super good.
That's awesome.
I usually get those in waffle fries and then.
There's more protein with
some
the
sauces.
nuggets, though.
Is it really?
I usually get like 3 entrees.
Yeah, I got to get like 3 of those. There's only like 4 or 5 or something. I got to
really?
get like 6.
You can go a 12 count of grilled nugs. That's a decent like.
You can
add-on.
get 30.
30 nugs.
Yeah, it's like $18.
You gonna train today?
That's the plan, but I'm very hungry, so we'll see if my food arrives in time.
Mm-hmm.
Need a deadlift, but you know, with all the stuff going on in the world, it's like who has the time? You know? I don't
Yeah, the heat's out of control. Inflation.
know. Yeah, dude, the freaking murder hornets.
Yeah, gas prices.
Yeah. You know
The Romans.
Don't say anything. Just nobody say anything. Just let that sit in for a second, okay? Just don't. Jimmy,
What?
just wait, all right? Because you deserve the total silence, and so do the listeners. Okay, just quiet. what we need to do, okay, Jimmy, is we need you to think about it, okay? Before it enters those supple lips. Before it leaves those supple lips, I mean. Okay?
Before you send it right over the ivories, out those supple lips, you need to let it ding around Braintown
You know?
a few times. You know what I mean? Go around the block a few times.
Just let it simmer. And then send it.
Then
You know?
send it. Then send it.
I did.
There's no way you thought about Romans before you said it.
They're an
It
expanding
just
nation.
came out.
It's an empire that's growing.
We appreciate you guys stopping by. This has been so much fun.
My favorite is Amy's just shaking her head, just like.
I love every part of this. This was a good one. Thanks to Amy. Shout out for the trivia.
I thought trivia was really good. That
Turns out I know more about women than these two jabrokes.
barely. World Girls. What's that song?
Who runs the world?
Who runs the world? Yeah. Girls. Is that Beyonce?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
it? Yeah,
Whatever happened with Jay-Z getting arrested? Or no, was it P. Diddy? P. Diddy
Nothing.
getting arrested.
Nothing's gonna happen from it. Probably.
I don't think he actually got arrested. I think they like searched his house, but I don't know that he ever got arrested.
Somebody got arrested.
Oh, didn't he go off to like Morocco or something?
Oh yeah, he fled the
Yeah, but
country.
I think he paid off the girl that was on the video. Here's the thing that I don't understand. Supposedly he had the only video, and he paid off security to have it, and he kept it. Like, probably get rid of that.
Yeah,
That makes me think he was checking it out every once in a while.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. It's not the only video either.
Do you think?
Yeah.
No, I bet it was the only time he ever did it.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't have enough evidence.
If there were more videos, he'd definitely be in prison. Don't you think?
Nah.
I think one's enough.
No, I mean, I'm saying if there were more than one, he would definitely be in prison.
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think it's gonna
Give me
matter.
one
I think you could
case.
have 100.
Give me one case where rich people got off with it. You can't. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Look. Go subscribe. All right. We lost a subscriber, and we think it was due to
Death.
it's terminal illness, maybe a death in the family.
Last will and testament.
Maybe.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Or maybe they got to prison.
We lost a subscriber, so we need that one filled back in, and we're
Prison.
watching closely.
Prisoners can subscribe.
Amy watch. She sets her alarm throughout the night to check it every 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
So if you unsubscribe, we're gonna know.
Actually, what happens is she has an algorithm set where, and this is weird, I don't mean to give them too much of a peek into your guys' bedroom, but she has these little jumper cable nipple clamps for Jimmy.
Oh wow.
And anytime we get a subscriber, 18 volts. You know what I
Oh
mean?
wow. What happens
Right.
when we lose one?
Right to the nips. You don't want to know where the other clamps clamp. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were going to say that it was like she has it set up to where every time we lose a subscriber, like an Amber Alert goes off on both of their phones just in the middle of the night. Just
It's hilarious.
and they're like, oh gosh. And then
It's like Beer Cake Johnny 69 unsubscribed.
she's like, that monster.
Yeah.
All right.
She's calling him for like, do you mind taking a short survey for me? Do you find this off-putting?
Question
Do you
number
find
one: why did you unsubscribe?
It'd be called an like an exit.
this-
Interview.
Yeah, an exit interview.
that'd be pretty funny. People would be like, "Oh wow, I'm in a lot of trouble here."
Please let us know what we could have done better.
Hey, that's a good point. You know, we're a small podcast. DM us your number. We'll call you. We'll put you on the podcast live. Like, I don't care. There's no
I'll do
rules.
it.
We'll do it.
I'll do it.
Where are you? In Asia? You in Africa? You over in Harry Potter land?
We'd have to figure out the time difference, but
We'll be here. That's fine.
we'll do it.
I don't sleep anyway, you know?
Could you guys be here at like 3 a.m, and then we'll?
We could just record a phone call and make it a segment.
That's true.
Yeah, dude. To ask them about guys from their gym.
If they have one,
These people clearly train.
I don't know. Maybe they come from a place where they don't have a gym. You know, it's not a thing.
Like Azkaban? Where doesn't have a gym?
There's places in Africa that probably don't.
I knew a guy with a gym in Africa. True
Okay.
story.
Okay, that's one example.
His name is Jeremiah. That was the example you brought up.
What?
You said there were places. You know what? I can't do this with you. Guys, I'm hungry. I'm sorry for my demeanor today. I'll do better next time. I love you. Like, comment, subscribe.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.
See ya.
Bye.